Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of DNA Crows. My name is Andrew, your host, the Comic Crow, and this
is Dean, the D of DNA Crows.
That was actually a lot smoother. The new mic setup, the sound quality's better, and the title has been shorter down.
Hopefully the sound quality's better.
Hopefully. So today we're actually going to be going over something, a little bit of Twitter drama. We're going to keep the video kind of on the shorter side. Kyle Kashuv.
Mm-hmm.
You know who he is, right?
Yes.
Okay. For those who don't, he was a survivor of the Parkland shooting.
Yeah, he's, I think they just call him the Parkland teen.
There were many teenagers.
Yeah, I know, but that's the nickname that, he just has.
Really?
I mean, that's what I see.
That's kind of... Oh, it doesn't... I think that's kind of messed up. But whatever.
I don't think it's meant as a mean thing, but who knows? I mean, it could be.
Well, we'll see. We're not going to go into the other idiot. I think, doesn't matter. So, I guess, I don't know how old these tweets are. But from what I understand, when he was 16, he called black athletes the N-word. Called them N-word jocks. I'm not going to say it on camera.
Of course not.
I don't want to get my YouTube channel taken down for...
How old is Kyle Kashuv now?
20, I think?
That's some time.
He might only be 18 or 19. I thought he was in his 20s, but I honestly don't know. Sorry, don't hate on me. Look, I'm never for digging up someone's old tweets and trying to use them against them years later. I understand what he said was offensive. I'm not excusing it in any way, but I also acknowledge that he was 16 years old. And I haven't seen that behavior from him.
Yeah, I think we all need to realize that everybody at 16 years old is a piece of shit.
Yeah,
I mean, essentially,
for the most part, yeah.
I mean, my friends were all assholes. I've heard my friends and shit. I said racist remarks when I was 16. Not
racist confirmed.
I mean, not to be racist, but everybody just when you're 16, you think stupid things are funny.
You're edgy. You watch a ton of South Park. I mean. You make jokes about the Jews. I mean, South Park still does that, every single episode.
And what do you expect?
Well,
when that's what everybody and when you and all your friends are watching things like that. And I'm not saying blame South Park, of course not.
No,
but I mean,
blame Family Guy first because it's much worse than South Park. I love you, Seth MacFarlane, but
I don't think that's true at all.
No, I mean in terms of quality of the show. Yeah, South Park's a way funnier show. No, look. I totally understand being offended there. As I understand it, Kyle did issue an apology, but it was, I would say it's in bad taste because he does say, I haven't been the same person since what happened with the shooting, which I believe that. I just don't think that he should have used the shooting as kind of, I get it. I think that's change of character, but...
Yeah, no, I think that was a perfectly acceptable thing to say. He's a changed person.
Yeah,
was that what that statement
he was
saying?
Still making
it's not
those
like he's blaming that he was racist because of a shooting. That would be, you know what I'm saying? He's saying that since he had a traumatic experience, he sees life differently.
I mean, I know that there are a lot of people that are really upset and offended. It's just, look, I've been called the N-word. It's just it had sand in front of it.
Yeah, no, I had same here.
Yeah, I mean, after 9/11, I kind of remember everyone was pretty hateful and intolerant of me being Arab. I used to get death threats. And these were kids doing it too. I don't think those kids then grew up and were hateful, racist bigots. I think that they were just stupid kids trying to be edgy and fit in with an in crowd.
Yeah.
And, I think if I was younger, I might be more offended now because I would be sitting there using my own kind of frame of mind to say, well, I wouldn't do that, so he shouldn't have done that either. But I mean, kids are dumb. Kids are really dumb.
You have to judge a man by who he is today, not who he was 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
He wasn't interested in political life at that point. I don't know, man. If he says he's sorry, if he has not engaged in any of this behavior or anything even close to it, I'm just not a fan of digging up old tweets and then trying to shove them in people's faces.
I think everybody would be guilty of being a shit person at some point.
Probably. I mean, jeez.
Yeah, that's just how it is. I mean, I was a shit person. I mean, I'm still kind of a shitty person.
I can confirm all of this.
Yeah.
But like because rap music that uses the N-word like constantly. You have shows like South Park. Remember South Park did the whole episode on it.
Mm-hmm.
The N-word man.
Yeah, that one's so good. That one's such a good episode.
People who annoy you.
No.
I think I know it, and I don't think I should say it. Just say it, Randy.
Al Sharpton isn't the president of black people. He told my dad he is.
Like, I understand people being offended. If you want Kyle to apologize, I think you should be seeking a personal apology, not one done over social media to the masses that, like, aren't going to take it seriously no matter how you look at it. And then you're going to have one side that's just going to use it to say, well, see, he apologized for being racist, so he's obviously a racist. I don't know, man. Like, I don't think that there's a solution here that would make everybody happy.
No, definitely. You can't make everybody happy.
Yeah, I think you just kind of have to decide, do you think he is sincere or not? Do you think he is really racist or not?
And do you think it's really cool to just dig up everything from people's past and just until something sticks?
Yeah, and there are going to be people that do that. There are going to be people who do that to literally everybody. They're going to go back 5 years, 10 years, however many years until they find something that they can use against you. I don't think that that's healthy. Look, if the guy says he's sorry, he's sorry. If he does it again, then obviously he's insincere and we'll all call him out. But yeah. Otherwise, I'm not saying that everybody's going against him in bad faith. Obviously not. I'm just saying that, look, you can either choose to forgive people for who they were in the past, or you can choose to use that as your entire frame of character for that person. Again,
that's not a healthy world to live in, though.
No, I say this again. Megan Phelps Roper, she was a member of that really evil church whose name I'm going to stop mentioning on camera.
Is it just because you don't remember it?
I keep remembering the name. I always say the wrong name.
Yeah,
it's the evil people that stand outside the army funerals with the sign saying God hates gay people. Look, Megan Phelps Roper would not exist in a world where you use that past character against her.
It's something First Baptist.
It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter.
Dude, it's just gonna bother me now. Sorry.
That doesn't matter. Look. She was a totally hateful person. She legitimately was a hateful person. This was not someone doing it to be edgy and fit with
Westboro.
Yeah, the Westboro Baptist Church. Like, this was not somebody that's doing this to be, as part of a group. This was someone who legitimately believed the things that she was saying. She changed. She interacted with other people. Kyle was someone who, if I had to guess, was a 16-year-old kid, heard this stuff on TV all the time, and thought it was okay for him to use the word. I think that's wrong, but at the same time, words only have as much power as you're willing to give them. He's a 16-year-old kid at the time. He said some stupid shit. It is what it is. He says that he's changed. I haven't seen him exhibit that kind of behavior, and if I wasn't willing to accept that people can learn, can grow, and can change, I'd have to hate everybody who treated me like dirt after 9/11, which is a vast majority of people. I don't know. I don't have any more words on this. Hopefully everyone can kind of come together. If you don't want to, if you're still angry, if you're still hurt, then I would try to contact him personally and seek an apology that way.
I wouldn't. I would get over it.
No, I just mean if you're that offended, I think an actual apology from the guy is better than demanding him continually bend the knee and repent over social media, because that's not real.
I don't think either of those are good options. I think you should get over it. People are dumb when they're 16.
Okay. I'm fine with that too. Like, look, I'm not... Obviously, the word doesn't affect me. I was called it, but, he didn't say sand person.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, man. Look, I said my piece on it. Hopefully, everyone can move forward from it. If you don't want to, we can't make you.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
You can be salty for the rest of your life. Go jump in the ocean. Alrighty, guys. I think that's us signing off. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. The conversation does not end here.
And please don't actually go jump in the ocean.
I mean, you could.
Unless you want to. Unless you are very determined to go jump
in the ocean.
Well, don't just jump off a cliff into the
ocean. Oh, Jesus. No, I just meant because it's salty.
You meant like literally go jump into the ocean.
No, because it's salty.
Oh man, I'm sorry. It's very early for me, folks.
Alrighty. The conversation doesn't end here, but it probably should.